Magandang buhay, tourists!
Are you all excited with our tour? Well, me too.
But before we begin, I would like to introduce and welcome the beautiful province of ILOCOS SUR. On behalf of our Cheapo Travel Tour Agency, I am Emmanuel Bulante,
And I'm Robin Casas.
your official tour guide to the attraction in ILOCOS SUR.
I am Casey Bonador and here is Mr. Johnny Cobocalan and we are your official tour guide about some of the cultures and traditions in Ilocos Sur or so-called Ilocanos.
Miss Jonalyn Ambat is your tour guide in special events.
And Miss Diane Matro is your food tour.
And Mr. John Bocalan is your tour guide about products or souvenirs that you can buy in Ilocos Sur.
And we will make sure you feel satisfied and have a memorable experience along the way. Welcome to ILOCOS SUR.
Also a more than just a popular tourist destination, a fertile geography surrounded by mountains and the sea, as well as a competent, artistic local workforce have helped the province's agriculture and manufacturing sector thrive. Before we proceed to the next one, are you all excited to know the different cultures and traditions that Ilocanos celebrated every year? On behalf of our Cheapo Travel and Tour Agency, we are one of the official tour guides for today, and we are going to share with you the cultures and traditions of the Ilocanos. The first one under culture is Ilocanos have traditionally believed that most of man's illnesses are caused by spirits. Even accidents have often been attributed to the supernatural, to spirits that could be either the aswang or witch or the manamay sorcerer.
The next one is the saying of Awidun di ka babati. This is generally done when they are returning home from a strange or distant location. Ilocanos says Awidun di ka babati because they believe that if you do not see it when you're returning home, your spirit will be left behind. They are inviting their spirit to accompany them. Awidun literally translate to go home, while di ka babati translate to don't stay there or come with me.
Now let me introduce to you some of the well-known events here in Ilocos Sur. That is one of the reasons why many tourists visit here. The event that I will show you is Viva Vegan Festival of Arts and Binatbatan Festival. Viva Vegan Festival of Arts is a grand celebration of a town's cultural heritage that takes place in the first week of May. There is a fashion show, a street dancing, a kalesa parade, and carabao painting. This event is celebrated in the Plaza Salcedo in Vegan City, Ilocos Sur. This event takes place after the Binatbatan Festival happened, that is celebrated in the last week of April to the first week of May. The Binatbatan Festival is to show respect for the Abel Iloco handloom weaving industry. The Binatbatan dance is to depict how the cotton frogs are beaten with bamboo stick to release its cotton fluff, all but from its seed. And that's it for some of the events here in Ilocos Sur. If you have any more questions, don't be shy to ask me. I'm one of your tour guides, Jonalyn Ambat.
Are you hungry already? With our food tour, your tummy will surely be full and you will be told that it is delicious. So, let's start with bagnet. It is a rich, crispy pork belly that is double fried to a golden finish. Bagnet can be a viand or toppings for vegetable dishes such as pinakbet. Aside from viand and toppings, it can also be a snack when drinking alcohol or what we all know as pulutan. The next one is vegan longanisa. It is Ilocos Sur's most famous food, made from ground pork, garlic, vinegar, and local spices. These pork sausages really capture gourmet's attention because of its distinctive taste. The next one is empanada. It is one of Ilocos Sur's best cuisines. It is made from shredded raw papaya, cooked with vegan longanisa bits and a whole fresh egg with a rice-based wrapper folded over and deep fried to a crisp. Ilocos Sur's version has a natural light brown, while Ilocos Norte has tint with yellow food color. The last one is poki poki. It is simple yet a satisfying food of Ilocos Sur. Poki poki is made with grilled eggplants, tomatoes, and garlic, best with hot steaming rice.
Set your sight on Ilocos Sur, an off-the-beaten path travel destination to broaden your horizons.
Different types of awesome tourist attractions, heritage, beach, falls are all here in Ilocos Sur. So you will definitely experience a full day of enjoyment.
So let's explore some of the most beautiful tourist spots in Ilocos Sur that certainly won't disappoint you.
First, we are heading to one of the famous church here in Ilocos Sur, the Santa Maria Church. Santa Maria Church is one of the most of the famous tourist spots in Ilocos Sur. Comprises all churches that are definitely worth visiting. Among the notable ones in the Santa Maria Church, this Santa Maria Ilocos Sur tourist spot is a UNESCO listed heritage site as part of the Baroque churches in the county. The Augustinians had this built in the 1760s. This destination is a historical piece that tells a story about the country's past. You'll also see its bell tower several meters away from the church, which is a layout that is unique to its time.
And for our next destination, if you want to travel back in time, this is the best place to visit. Calle Crisologo, Ilocos Sur. Calle Crisologo in Bigan, Ilocos Sur Province is one of the most beautiful streets in the Philippines. It boasts a dense concentration of centuries-old stone houses, lovely tungsten slabs, and antique cobblestone, where horse-drawn carriages or calesas still to this day are used for transport. In fact, the street is a pedestrian-only zone, save for calesas favored for touring the historic site around town. It is one of the world's best preserved Spanish colonial town. A few of the ancestral houses have become restaurants that serve Ilocos bagnet, deep fried pork belly, or empanadas. Some are now inns and souvenir shops for traditional Inabel linen. Many handsomely crafted wooden benches are positioned throughout Calle Crisologo for visitors. As you visit this place, you will be able to see the Crisologo Museum, wherein it is an ancestral home-turned museum belonging to one of the Bigan's most prominent sites, the late Congressman Loro S. Crisologo.
Looking for a tourist spot in Bigan City that kills would love? So this is the next destination that you will never go wrong with Baluarte Resort and Miniso. This Bigan Ilocos tourist spot is also dubbed as the home of the big cats in Bigan, as it shelters Bengal tigers, white lions, and leopards. The Baluarte is one of the most visited places in the Bigan. It is a zoological park that aims to protect and conserve endangered species and wildlife. It is owned and maintained by Ilocos former governor and prominent political figure Luis Chavit Singson. He opened it to the public primarily as a gesture to his people. The 80 or more hectare recreational tourist attraction gained popularity for having a mini zoo, safari gallery, chapel, and resort that can easily suit what a tourist needs. Guests can also find Chavit's private retreat inside Baluarte, a huge gold-coated mansion around the corner that has an excellent view of Bigan and the West Philippine Sea. Some activities that visitors can enjoy are water walking ball, track horse riding, and a skeet shooting range where they can enjoy their stay and maximize the experiences they had from visiting Baluarte. Taking photos is one of the must as the places that are worth remembering.
So, are we tired yet? There's so much more to see and explore, and if you're looking for some adrenaline rush, Ilocos Sur Adventure Zone is one of the best destinations you should never miss. Here you can ride a zip line that traverses the town of Santa and Bantay, so you have a perfect view of the Abra River down below as well as the old and new Carino bridges. The sport and recreation facility also offers more adrenaline-pumping activities like a giant swing, kayaking, and rock climbing and rappelling at the Rocky Banawang Mountains. This is definitely one of the most fun tourist spots in Ilocos Sur. That's hard to miss because this tourist spot gives you a thrilling adventure. Entrance fees may vary depending on the activity, starting from 180 pesos.
Are you tired of exploring? But it doesn't end here because souvenirs or handicrafts won't be lost. So, let me introduce to you the products that you should not miss here in Ilocos Sur. The first on our list is the famous Manis Baligutsa. It is a popular melt-in-your-mouth candy among Ilocanos. Baligutsa is a basically molten sugarcane curled into spirals. Many cafes in the north use this as a natural sweetener, but you can also eat it with a hot rice. The last, but not the least, is the basket and handicrafts. Another great souvenir from Ilocos are the wonderful hand-woven baskets and other handicrafts that are usually made from puri palm leaves. You can spot some of their products in Bigan, including their colorful mats, baskets, bags, wallets, and payong.
It is sad to say that it is the marks the ends of our tour.
We hope that everyone enjoyed and learned a lot from our tour.
On the behalf of our crew and our agency, Cheapo Travel and Tours, we are very delighted for choosing us to become part of your memorable experience and exciting adventure here in Ilocos Sur. We are looking forward to your next visit. Again, I am Emmanuel Bolante.
Rogelyn Cases.
I am Jaiseline Albanador.
I'm now signing off. Thank you and have a great day ahead.